Hi guys. It's been a minute. It's been a while since I sit down in front of the camera. I feel like a little nervous, but it's time. It's about time for me to sit down and make another tutorial. I've been so busy. I'm currently working in the office, like, 9 to 6 schedule. If you watch my previous video, you already know what I'm doing. But yes, it's been busy, and then I really didn't have time to sit down and do my makeup. Like, even in the morning, I'm so busy. Like, I never skip my makeup routine. That's just not gonna happen. I have to put on some makeup, at least a concealer, powder foundation. I do my eyebrows. I wouldn't do like all that, like brow gel or whatever. I wouldn't do that, but I would still do something on my eyebrows, and mascara is a must. And if I have a little time, I might do a little eyeshadows, like one or two eyeshadows. Like, I wouldn't do a liquid eyeliner in the morning, and like bronzer. I don't know why I'm so out of breath. I haven't talked all day. I would still do like a powder bronzer slash contour and a blush and a little highlighter on my nose and my inner corner, and that's it. What the, oh, that's just on the camera, not. So yeah, I've been really busy, but makeup is still a part of my life, and I just didn't have time to sit down in front of the camera and then make a tutorial. I know only my friends and family are watching my videos. I get it. Like, it's so fucking hard to like increase the views. I can tell already, like, there are not many people out there who don't know me watching these videos, but who cares? I don't care. I'm just gonna keep putting my content out there, and then if somebody watches it, somebody watches it. If they don't, they don't. But this is a good way, like, I kind of realized that this is a good way for me to connect with my friends that I don't talk very often. Sometimes I talk to them and they just like, oh, I'm watching you, girl. Like, then it's just like, I don't know, I feel so grateful, and I miss them so much. Like, it makes me miss them even more. This is great. This video might be like 20 minutes, 30 minutes sometimes, but then like it takes me like hours and hours to make this video, like record and then like edit. It takes so many hours, but still, like, I could do it as like my hobby, so it's great. It's great. I can't complain. It's great. And I'm a pretty introverted person. I really don't have anybody to talk to. Like, I don't really go out on dates. I don't really talk to my friends all the time. I'm not that type of person. I don't really talk to anybody. Like, I talk to my parents because I see them every day, but that's it. That's about it. So yeah, this is a great outlet for me. So I'm just gonna keep making this whenever I have time. And today is going to be just another tutorial, like everyday type of tutorial. Is like, hurry up. It's a little more glam, so, but it's still super quick. It is quick. So, without further ado, let's just get on it. So, one thing I never skip is a primer, unless I would just go out for like an hour or two, then maybe I'll skip it. But if I'm going to be outside all day, I would never skip a primer. So for a primer, as always, I use my Laura Mercier Pure Canvas primer. This is illuminating primer. So yeah, when I'm busy in the morning, I don't like to use a foundation. I don't have time for that, so I just skip to the concealer right away. I would never skip a concealer because, I mean, look at my dark circles. It's just not polite to be outside like this, right? So I like my NARS concealer, but today I'm just gonna give a little change. So I'm gonna go back to my Maybelline. It's almost done. I want to finish this, so I might as well finish it before it gets expired. So this is Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser. I was watching some other influencers makeup tutorial, and then I saw some like Maybelline makeup product review, and then they were using this. Like I've seen so many videos like big influencers use this concealer, so I was just like, oh my god, I have that. I should go back to that. Blend it with my beauty blender. There's nothing hard about this look at all. Like literally you can do it within like 20 minutes. On my nose, little on the side of my nose, little on the chin, and on my forehead. And this beauty blender is nicely wet right now. Yeah, this concealer, I forgot how good it is. It's definitely super blendable. The coverage is nice. Can't speak. My skin has been so dry, I think because of the weather. Seriously, like especially my under eye area, it's just I was doing some research earlier, and then like I was looking for some like hydrating concealer that has skin benefit, and this Maybelline was one of them. So you know what, I may just start using this for the rest of the fall and winter, I think. I mean, don't get me wrong, the NARS is not bad at all, but I don't know, it was kind of dry. It was kind of dry, especially these days. And also, I like this color a lot. It's very natural. It's very close to my skin. It's not like super brightening. On the other hand, the NARS concealer that I have, it's vanilla. Yeah, light number 2. This is super brightening. So sometimes I like brightening, sometimes I like natural. And then just gonna set that concealer with this loose powder from Urban Decay. Sometimes I don't even have time for this, but then I tend to get crease under the eyes if I don't do this step, so I try to do it every day. I try not to skip this step. I wouldn't bake or anything. That's drying also, so I just pat this beauty blender with this loose powder right under the eye, and then kind of make the product absorb to the skin. Does that make sense? Oh my god, there's too much product. Yeah, so it's kind of blurred. And then I just jump into this Fenty Beauty powder foundation. I use color 120. Oh look, it's hitting the pan already. And then I just used this sponge that's in it already. It's pretty good. Like it looks pretty cheap, like thin sponge. Like it doesn't look like it's worth it, but it's pretty good. I pick up the color pretty well, and then it applies the color pretty well on the skin. And then when you use the sponge, the coverage is like the maximum, I think. But if you want like light coverage, definitely use a brush instead of this sponge. But since I'm not using a foundation, I'm just gonna use this sponge. And then what? Eyebrows. It's Rimmel London Professional Eyebrow Pencil. Number 1, dark brown. It says dark brown, but it's a little reddy, like red brown. So it kind of matches to my hair, which is good. Just gonna add some color. I feel like thin, like 90s eyebrow trend is coming back. I'm gonna make my eyebrows a little thin. Bam. For the eyes. The advantage of this look is that you don't have to use an eye primer. I mean, eye primer is a little bit controversial. Because, I don't know, some people saying like, oh, eye primer is such a scam. Like, you don't need it. Just put some foundation on your lid and that's it. Or like concealer or like some eyeshadow. But I don't know, it doesn't work for me. I definitely need a eye primer. It's not controversial for me. I need it. But this look is so good because we don't need an eye primer because the cream eyeshadow is already kind of sticky, so it helps other eyeshadows or like pencil eyeliner to last long. So that's the benefit of it. I'm gonna use this Makeup Forever Aqua Cream number 15. This shit is old as, this is so old. I'm sorry, this is so old, but this is the color, and you can get this type of cream eyeshadow in the drugstore. I'm sure Maybelline has it, L'Oreal has it. Yeah, especially this type of like brown color, it's everywhere. When it comes to cosmetics, I can be a little hoarder. Like for the skincare product, I'll throw anything away if it's expired, but like this type of like makeup product, I tend to just keep it anyway. But yeah, don't do what I do. Stay healthy and don't use or eat any expired stuff because of me. Okay, well, anyway, I'm just going to use my finger. It's like this. And I'm just gonna apply straight to my eyelids. I'm not gonna go high up. I'm just gonna stay under the crease. I mean, it's expired, but it's still killing it, so I don't know. And it's super blendable, so just kind of like I said, stay under the crease, but you can kind of blend it up to the crease. You can use a blending brush if you want. You can just carry this around. If you want to change this to a night look, you can put a little bit under the eye, then you can, you know, pull off some smoky eye look. And then I'm just gonna use a pencil eyeliner from Marc Jacobs. This is color Earthquake. It's just brown eyeliner. I feel like pencil eyeliner is a lot more manageable with the time and everything. If you make a mistake, you can just blend it with a brush. On the other hand, like liquid eyeliner, it can be a hell. It can be a hell. If it makes any easier, you can just kind of pull your skin like this, so your skin can be stretched and then the eyeliner can glide on. Just a little wing. Remember, we're going to work. Okay, now time for the mascara. For the mascara, I've been really loving this Maybelline Big Shot. The Maybelline The Colossal Big Shot. So good, so good. I've used this one in my previous video for the first time, and I just love it. I've been just using this only. I used this and this in my previous video, but I don't know. I just used this only. Love it, love it. So just gonna curl my lashes. Big Shot, let's go. Big Shot. I've been having conflict in my mind about if I'm gonna leave my lower lashes just bare, or am I gonna get them mascaraed up. For now, I'm just gonna leave it like this. And the bronzer, as always, the Physicians Formula. A lot of drugstore products. I like to mix like high-end products and some drugstore products. I don't know. I feel like they kind of like complement each other. I'm going a little heavy with my bronzer because the powder foundation is pretty light. And for some reason, I don't know, I feel like I'm getting tan. Like my neck is pretty dark these days. I don't know what's going on. I've been using scarf. I've been sitting down at the office all day. So what the heck is going on? If I have time, well, I'll make time for this. Nose contouring, I almost never skip it. Even though I wear a mask all day, I don't know why. I can't skip it. I don't know. Maybe I don't love my nose. It looks alright, but I wish it could be sharper. It's okay. I mean, I'm not, at least I have a nose. In winter time, fall, anytime that's dry outside, I like to use a cream blush. This is from NYX. The color Hot Pink. It's just literally hot pink color. And I'm gonna use this Fenty foundation brush for that. Oh, this is pretty pigmented blush, so I'll be careful. Maybe I'll pat it a little bit on the back of my hand and then go. Otherwise, I could look funny. I love this vibe, like it's coming from within my skin. I need to use more cream blush. I don't know. I love this. I don't use cream blushes a whole lot, but anytime I use them, I just love how it looks. It's like my skin. Whew. Just gonna take it down a notch a little bit under the eyes. Felt like I went too high up. And then highlighter, and then we're done. For the highlighter, as always, I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild Fergie. The tip. A highlighter gives you such a dolly look. I love highlighters. I just can't live without it. subtle, everyday, daily highlight. Not too crazy. Ooh. One more coat of mascara, please. What? Seriously? So good. What? So yeah, this is the look. I like it a lot. I feel like this makeup look is really going along with my hairstyle right now, kind of like 60s vibe. Lips, I just completely skipped a step. I just used a lip balm and that's it. My natural lip color, I think it kind of complements the whole look. It doesn't look like it's off or anything or undone or anything. And I forgot how much I love that concealer. I love it. There's not much crease going on. I'm gonna keep using it. So yep, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. As always, I love you, whoever's watching this video. Thank you for your support. If you're new here and then you watched this far, thank you so much. Please subscribe to my channel and come back. Love you guys. Take care. The weather is getting pretty cold and dry. Take care of your skin. Drink a lot of water. Be careful with corona. It's not over yet. Right now I'm working at a medical foundation. I'm dealing with a bunch of people who got corona and they sound like shit. I'm just gonna say goodbye here.